Beats.
Yo, what's up, YouTube? This is your boy Junior, aka Smoking Guns, out here in Tucson, Arizona, representing the Ultimate Fight Club, giving you the latest content in boxing and MMA news that is out. So, today's video, we are coming out with another one, and this is actually on Jeff Horn, and he came out in an interview on BoxingScene.com where he's calling out Pacquiao, and he states, "I'd love to beat Pacquiao again to prove a point." And in this interview, he goes on to say, Jeff Horn is ready to move back to the welterweight division for a rematch with Manny Pacquiao. Back in July of 2017, Pacquiao traveled to Brisbane, Australia, and lost a controversial 12-round decision to Horn. The victory allowed Horn to capture the WBO welterweight title. Pacquiao bounced back last year when he battered Lucas Matiste to capture the WBA regular welterweight belt in Malaysia. It also goes on to state later on in the article, and Pacquiao back in the ring earlier this month when he dominated Adrian Broner over 12 rounds to retain his title at the MGM Grand in Las Vegas. It was Pacquiao's first bout in the United States in 2 years. Last year, Horn lost the WBO title when he was stopped by Terence Crawford in Las Vegas. Back in November, Horn moved up in weight above the junior middleweight limit for a catchweight bout with Australian rival Anthony Mundine. Horn stopped him in 91 seconds. Horn believes the time is right for a rematch between Pacquiao. He wants to set the record straight on the outcome of the first bout. "I would love to do it again," Horn said to Courier Mail. "Manny sparked a lot of controversy about the decision in the first fight, and I would love to beat him again to prove a point. He is a legend of boxing, but I believe I have that awkward style he just can't overcome." Horn's promoter, Dean Lonergan, is fully on board with speaking to premier boxing champions to make the Pacquiao rematch happen. "Jeff only wants big fights of major world importance," Lonergan said. "Fighting Pacquiao again is a natural. In the last 7 years, Pacquiao's only losses were to Jeff Horn and Floyd Mayweather, who is regarded as the greatest fighter of his generation. Pacquiao obviously wants to fight Mayweather again for revenge and for the money. But after all the controversy he created over the loss to Jeff in Brisbane, Manny should be willing to fight Jeff again too. We are ready to challenge Pacquiao for his title, either in Brisbane or if he is not prepared to come to Queensland again, then in Las Vegas where he fought Mayweather and Broner." Quote. Now, after reading this article, it's been a minute since anybody has talked about Jeff Horn, just for the simple fact is it seems like ever since his loss to Terence Crawford, it seemed like Terence Crawford beat his ass into obscurity or something like that, man. It's like nobody even mentions Jeff Horn's name anymore. But the one thing that I do like about this is that the fool is game to friggin' get that damn smoke with Manny Pacquiao. And another thing that kind of trips me out about that rematch, or the rematch that never happened, is how they were very quick to dismiss the rematch. And it seemed like the rematch was going to happen, or they were trying to negotiate a different place, because Manny Pacquiao said he didn't want to do it in Australia, which I don't blame him, because technically you could have his ass winning that fight. Like on a technical level, I had Manny Pacquiao winning that fight. I mean, he had the more substantiating shots. He had the cleaner punches. He got off more damage. But that was a very rough fight for Manny Pacquiao. And to a casual person that's just watching the fight, or if you're just judging the fight as a fight, man, Jeff Horn was roughing his ass up. And even at the end of that fight, I was thinking to myself, like, damn, I think Manny Pacquiao might end up losing this damn fight. And sure enough, dude, they friggin' called it for Jeff Horn, and it did not surprise me at all. And I watched the fight with no sound, no commentary. I couldn't hear any kind of outside interference. And I'm just watching the fight as a whole. And at the end of that fight, and Jeff Horn had Manny Pacquiao's ass on the ropes, and Manny Pacquiao sitting back on the ropes like it's cool or something, I'm like, dude, hell no. I think you might have friggin' just lost this fight, Manny Pacquiao. And when they announced it for Jeff Horn, it did not surprise me that Manny Pacquiao lost, because just like I said, even though he was landing the cleaner, effective shots, Jeff Horn was the aggressor the entire fight, bullying Manny Pacquiao the entire fight, and he just made that a rough and rugged fight for Manny Pacquiao. And now that Manny Pacquiao is back on the scene, he's just beaten Lucas Matiste, just beat Adrian Broner, and he seems like he wants these big fights. I definitely would not mind seeing this fight again, just because this is one of Manny Pacquiao's last losses. And I would definitely like to see him avenge this loss, especially he's trying to define his career and his legacy. Him avenging this loss would definitely play a big part in being able to cement his legacy and nullifying any kind of controversy that this loss does have on this record. But only Manny Pacquiao is going to be able to make that decision. Does he want bigger fights? Because I know he was stating how he wanted to fight with the winner of Errol Spence and Mikey Garcia. I know he definitely wants a fight with Floyd Mayweather, but I'm not really sure that's ever going to happen. And then also Keith Thurman is very vocal about wanting to fight Manny Pacquiao also. So it seems like Manny Pacquiao has a lot of options on the table, and I guess only time is going to tell what is going to happen from here. But if this fight does come into fruition and he does rematch Jeff Horn, that is a fight I would definitely love to watch, and hopefully Manny Pacquiao would take that fight to be able to avenge that loss that is on his record. All right, so I hope you guys like the video. If you guys like the video, make sure to hit the like button. If you're not subscribed, make sure to subscribe to the channel. And if you guys have any kind of questions, any kind of comments, hit me up in the comment section and I'll be sure to hit you guys up. All right. So I hope you like the video. Holla at your boy.